Come in. Hi. What did you get from the gas station? You never leave your house, so what did you get?
Oh, I had to get a birth control test. Pregnancy test.
For you and your girl?
Yep, she thinks she might have a fetus growing, so we're gonna find out and pick out some names later today. Fingers crossed.
Do you
Cut
want
this out. Cut that out of the video though. Oh, you're filming? Shit.
Do you want it to be a boy?
I'm hoping it's a hamster kinda.
Oh, I heard about a girl once that got pregnant, and I don't know how the reproductive system works, but 5 snakes came out, and the snakes were from the Bible. They were the ones that Eve bit or something.
How did you even come up with that?
It happened.
By the way, I just wore a Euro mask. It smelled like bad breath.
You're mean.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Can we turn on the air? I'll Venmo you.
I want to, but then the audience will hear it, and then they will be mad. And by they, I mean you watching it.
I feel like we could turn it on one.
Yesterday, I went on my Instagram.
Okay.
And I asked people to send me conspiracy theories.
Oh, I love this.
And I wrote them in a notebook.
Indie.
Yeah, I actually decided that we don't need phones. We don't need these smartphones that just, I think we'd be way more productive as a society and learn more and have more time to explore the world that we live in, inside and out. Explore your body, how it works, how you can give stuff to people. And that's why I'm not using my phone anymore.
People are watching this on their phone now. Are you telling them to click off?
Well, I would recommend not using it ever again. And I would tell you to follow my Instagram, but I'm never gonna go on my Instagram because I literally threw my phone in the trash a day ago, this morning, before I wrote all these down.
Go off.
But you still have your phone with you, and you...
Oh yeah, I'm proud of my phone. I feel like nowadays everyone's like, I'm so embarrassed that when I wake up I go on Twitter. It's like, boo, that's good. Like, just keep living, keep thriving. Like, social media is good. Like,
but in the olden days, people were better.
They were dumb and racist. What type of conspiracies are these?
Well,
also, you're creepy. Why did a fortune cookie just fall out of your notebook? Did you get that at Panda Express or what?
No, I don't go to Panda Express. I go a step above and go to P.F. Chang's, $20 for my meal. I know. Well, it's lunchtime, so do you want to get sushi?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How come it says, hey Lucas, how are you?
Oh, that was, can you answer the question? I put that in there because I didn't want to ask you in person because I feel awkward, but.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks for asking. The first conspiracy is Katy Perry is JonBenet Ramsey.
Ooh,
I love this one. I've heard this one. This isn't new to me. What's the reason again? Because they both have blonde hair?
Well, they're both well known and they both have blonde hair. And like, you just know they are. She's JonBenet.
That one I'm just confused, but I feel like that one's more of a meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no one genuinely believes it.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't know about you, but I definitely don't believe this
one. That's for sure. I think that one's just a troll.
Also, are you guys getting like, are you guys feeling sick right now?
I wonder if it is shaky. If you guys don't know, Jacob has a weird obsession with JonBenet.
Yeah, so, also if you don't know, she's this little girl who got killed, which is obviously sad, but it's kind of a mystery and it's really weird, and like I learned about it when I was 8 and it stuck with me since. Like the whole thing creeps me out, and honestly if it was nighttime I wouldn't want to talk about it, but it's daytime so I'm fine with it.
Taylor Swift is a clone of a satanic princess?
I've never heard this one.
Neither. I remember in high school, when the Illuminati first, everyone was talking about it. Like, I remember reading all those ones about like, oh yeah, these celebrities are like reptiles and stuff. So this is sort of that one, which it is. I like this one. It's like a nostalgic one. No one pretends to be in the Illuminati anymore. Back in the day, like everyone would pretend to be in it, and they'd have all these weird things in their music videos.
Yeah, and I love just the eye triangle because
I know that used to be a trend.
Maybe it did hypnotize us, but I don't think it did. If people thought I was an Illuminati, I'd feed into that shit.
So do you think Taylor Swift is a clone of a satanic princess?
I'm sorry, but first of all, I don't even know like if Satan is real. So I'm gonna say no, because even though she just seems so sweet, and I feel like she's just like all of us, but she's famous.
I'm gonna believe it. It's gonna become my personality. Disney made Frozen to tell us that Walt Disney is frozen? Oh yeah, I remember the classic Walt Disney is frozen theory.
So with the Walt Disney is frozen theory, honestly, I believe this one. I feel like he's frozen because he was so rich and he was like, I don't know if it's real, but if it does become real, I want to be alive whenever it becomes like possible.
Why would that come out of nowhere, you know? I feel like maybe he froze himself at the beginning and then like 5 years in, the family was like, do you want to keep paying for these freezing fees? And they were like, just let him thaw. So like, I don't think he's frozen still, but maybe at one point he was. And then like, maybe some doctors came forward and was like, this will never like lead to anything. So then they're like, okay, take off the cooler or whatever.
I don't know if they made Frozen to give us a hint.
For sure not.
Yeah, that's just too much of like a coincidence. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I'm gonna go get the food.
Oh my god, thanks for getting it.
No problem.
The bag is secured.
Yeah. But there is drama. So I got a Pokeball. And since I'm an uncultured bitch, I don't know how to use chopsticks. So I asked for a plastic fork. Because I knew that they weren't going to give me a real fork.
Did they spit in your face?
And they said, first of all, they spit in my face and they said, well, people like you need to learn how to use chopsticks. I'm joking, they just didn't have plastic forks, so I'm gonna have to learn how to use chopsticks. It's fine. Thank you.
Stay safe out there, kids. Sushi haul, you have a poke bowl, but actually this isn't sushi because you got chicken, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, I've got tuna before, but I just wasn't vibing with that today.
I got all types of fish on shrimp tempura. That's like a basic person roll, the shrimp tempura.
Oh yeah, because it's cooked.
And then I got spicy tuna, which like, is it raw? I don't really get spicy tuna.
I feel like it is.
I don't get it, I seriously don't. That's a conspiracy.
What do you mean?
Like, I just don't get it, because like tuna, I've gotten tuna in a can, it's disgusting. But spicy tuna, it's just like this weird red stuff.
I just don't want this video to end up on Pornhub, so should I blow our mouth from what eating?
Oh yeah, 100.
When we die, we wake up as an alien, and other aliens ask, how was the trip? Now this one, honestly, could be real, because sometimes I think, what if life is just like one little part of the actual life, if you know what I'm saying?
That'd be so weird.
Even though it feels like 100 years is a long time, what if this is like, it's like a Mario game, and we're like 15% of the way to like Nirvana or whatever?
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird. I hope not, because I feel like if I woke up as an alien, I'd be kind of pissed. I'd be like, why'd you make me go through all of that for nothing?
Yeah, I would like to think that Beyonce and Jay-Z are in the Illuminati. Obviously, we all know it. We've all made our decision if it's real or fake. I'm gonna have to say, I know I might cause a stir, that it isn't real. They're just two people that are so successful.
Yeah, in a way, isn't that almost like undermining all of their success? But I guess they did like kind of play into it by always doing that triangle thing. But that's a thing, like.
But I stand them for that.
I know, like, everyone like secretly wants to like pretend they're part of the Illuminati. It's just a thing. The Illuminati trend just kind of died. Like, it's mostly like irrelevant.
Mandela effect.
Oh, I remember when this was the biggest thing.
Yeah, a bunch of people asked us to talk about this.
It's the Berenstain Bears, but is it now the Berenstain Bears?
Because I remember it being the Berenstain Bears.
But then again, like, do I, or do I just take everyone else's opinion on? When the Mandela effect was really big, like 3 years ago, I read like, the reasoning behind it, and apparently like some psychology people think it's because our memories like aren't very good. Like, we all think like, oh, our memories are the best ever, but like, it's so easy to like mix little things into your memories that like didn't actually happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if someone said like, oh, Chick-fil-A used to be spelled like this, like, you don't ever really pay that close of attention to the spelling of Chick-fil-A, so you could so easily be like, oh yeah, it did used to be spelled like that. There's like these stories in our family. We've all told the story so many times that like, sometimes we think that it's our story, but it was someone else's story.
Also, another reason is because sometimes, I'm not even joking, I get dreams confused with actual shit. Like, that's happened a few times with me.
So do you believe in the Mandela effect?
But that is being said, I don't know how it works, but I feel like it's real.
Maybe.
Do you think no?
But why does it just change like names of shit? Like, why doesn't it change anything like huge?
Maybe it does, but we just haven't realized. Okay. Someone said, I'm not real.
Oh my god, are they, what's that girl's name? Michaela?
No, Michaela.
Oh my god, did you know she released his music? I haven't heard it yet, but.
We listened to it once.
Really?
Yeah, and
Is
it's
it
kinda, it's kinda just like, I hope she comes out with a bap. If you're not real or you're real, like if humans aren't real or whatever that means, it's fine because we're all in this boat together, you know?
Like what?
I don't know, we're browsing over that one. Fred is a real person and Jacob and Lucas lock him in a basement. I have no proof, but I know it's real.
Don't include that one, because we don't want anyone to know about that.
Oh, okay, should I cut that out?
For sure.
The world is flat and boards are not real, they are government spies. First of all, I would like to note that a bunch of people said they were joking after they sent these. So they sent a conspiracy and then they said, I'm just joking, I think that's funny. I think it's funny thinking that boards are spies, because if that's real, then it's like, what the f? Well, we're in a joke society.
If there's any flat earthers out there, please comment, because I haven't been able to find out. Why would they lie that the earth's flat? What's the point? With a good conspiracy, there's always like a reason, you know?
Yeah, I need more information.
Yeah, just like, what would be the point of pretending it's round? Like, what purpose is that like giving these people?
With the boards one, the reason why I don't believe it is because...
Do people actually believe this one? There's not a troll.
I feel like there's a group of people that do believe it. What I'm saying is, I just don't think the government cares about what we'll do. Like, I just don't think they care about everything that we do.
I was like, why would they waste money on these flying birds when they could just do with our phones?
Boats have been around forever, I think.
Dumb.
Toothpaste ads showed too much toothpaste on the toothbrush. So then, when we use the toothpaste, we put so much on the toothpaste like they do, and we end up wasting so much. I kind of improved that, but someone basically said they do that so we use more toothpaste, which I kind of believe.
For sure. It's also like how shampoo says put it in your hair, then repeat and put it in again. It's like, you just want us to use it faster. The toothpaste one I do believe, because I got an Oral-B toothbrush recently because my dentist told me to. The little circle brush, it vibrates. Whenever I put toothpaste on it and I put it against my teeth, the toothpaste all just falls off. And I'm like, bitch, what? So I Googled it, and then someone said like, oh yeah, you just need like a little tiny speck of toothpaste. Like, they just want us to use more.
Yeah, like this one isn't creepy. It's kind of just like, get your coin, you know?
Did you know that they had to convince the public to brush their teeth?
Oh, back in the day, because people were so grossed out by it.
I read this book about like how like certain products came to light, like how like, for example, like Febreze was like really hard to take off. Like everyone was just like, what's the point of this product, you know?
Yeah.
But they had to do all these like different campaigns to make it take off. But toothpaste, I guess it took so long to get to take off because everyone was like, boo, like you just bite into an apple and like your teeth are fine. Should I Google it?
Yeah.
When did they start brushing their teeth? They? But in the early 1900s, only 7% of Americans brushed their teeth.
Ew, can you bitch you're making out with someone with that stinky breath? Every second you change into a different person, but you never realize because your brain reprograms.
Wait, what?
We would be switching bodies all the time, but we just don't know because our brain just changes to it.
Okay. Oh, this sort of goes back to the Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was talking to Katy Perry about like, he said, what if every night when you go to sleep you turn into a different person but you don't know because you have all their memories?
Yeah! I'm gonna have to eat this later, guys. If it's real, it's scary, but at the same time I'm fine with it because I'm so used to it.
Also, we would never know, so who really cares?
My B-Day is the same day as John F. Kennedy's. And my sister's B-Day is the day he died. Are we spiritually connected to him? They didn't ask us the question, I kinda just put that on us.
So probably he's reborn in them.
I have no idea what happens with the world, how we die, but honestly, maybe you guys are spiritually connected. That's pretty cool.
I would just say you should probably accept that as a fact.
Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were in a relationship and they broke up.
They're covering your face.
Oh, so that's why they used to hate each other.
I think it's probably more likely that they were best friends and got competitive.
So you don't believe it?
No, although that is a cool like fan theory. I never even once thought like maybe they dated.
You really opened your mind when you came up with this. You're enlightened and I think you're gonna reach nirvana at the end of your life. This one I actually have to go on my phone. So
why?
I actually didn't throw it in the trash.
Oh, you just were exposed.
Dua Lipa predicted coronavirus. In her song, Break My Heart, the chorus contains the lyrics, I should have stayed home because I was doing better alone. And in Don't Stop Now, it says, don't show up, don't come out. Kinda sounds like social distancing and stay at home orders. Also, both songs were popular back in March/April and still kind of are now. Coincidence?
Oh, she predicted it. She caused it.
She should go to jail.
Yep.
Just joking. This one's cool though. I
fully don't believe it, but go you for pointing out those lyrics.
Yeah, that is really weird. But at the same time,
It's
like,
so weird that like
yeah.
she wrote a song about like, it was just about, it just fit that moment.
That's the thing, is that I low-key was just lying. I don't actually think it's real. Celebrities are reptiles. Example, Miley Cyrus in that interview when she was blinking weirdly.
The worst thing.
People are fucking scary,
I
first of
know.
all. When is it
Okay,
happening?
the music though.
I know, I feel like it's just making my mind be so
I've seen that one before.
What was it?
Like her eyes like narrow or something weird happens.
I want to believe it's not real. It's
That'd
not
be
real.
kind of cool if they're reptiles though.
When you go to a concert of Miley Cyrus, you're actually to a concert of a lizard.
Oh, that's fun.
Hot chocolate is made of Santa's elf's cremations ashes, and that's why it's popular around the holidays.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
That's what someone predicted, and honestly, I don't even think this one's a conspiracy theory, it's just as fact.
That's for sure. It all makes sense. That actually opened up so many, like, I've always wondered so many things and now I don't wonder because that solved them all. But that being said, like, even though I believe it is true, like, I'm still gonna support hot chocolate. Because, like, they probably deserve it.
Yeah. Celebrities fake deaths because they don't want to be famous anymore.
Whoa! I actually really want to believe that Elvis actually moved to San Diego. Because remember they said like, oh, we found Elvis under a bridge in San Diego. Although I don't hope he's living under a bridge, like that just is kind of like an interesting story.
Yeah, so with this one, I have no evidence, and like I've seen photos of like people looking like Elvis and stuff.
Yeah.
It does make sense, because what if you hated all this exposure, everything you did being looked at?
Yeah, I could see it. It might have happened once of like a really superstar, like maybe they were just like kind of over it. But I feel like it would have had to happen like back in the Elvis days. Like today, like I don't feel like you could convince a doctor to be like, oh yeah, well pretend you're dead. Like I feel like that would have to be back in the olden days.
I feel like it might have happened once too. That's my final thoughts.
Same.
Earth is a triangle, and this has 900 Facebook members. The Facebook page for people think that Earth is a triangular prism, to be exact.
Well, what's the theory?
I didn't even look into it because in my mind I view this as fake right away, but
yeah. I kind of want to like start one like Earth is an octagon and like see how many members we could get. Or like Earth is a trampoline.
oh, I
like,
wish Earth was a trampoline.
That would explain earthquakes. Something happens in another part of the Earth and it ripples the trampoline.
Oh, someone made a TikTok. Okay, it really did kind of twist my mind and I was effed for the day. Someone said, if everyone in the whole entire world agreed to hopping around or something of that nature for 5 minutes at the same exact time, would the earth break? Because there's 7 billion of us. So, and I know it sounds so dumb, but would it break?
Even though that could be catastrophic, I still want to try it.
I
Like,
know.
Can we all just get on board? Like, remember how everyone got on board and said, like, let's break into Area 51? We all need to get on board, start a Facebook group on September 19th, at noon, Pacific time, California time.
Yeah.
We're all gonna jump and just see what happens.
For 5 minutes. And the thing is that I don't even think we need all 7 billion of us. I honestly think if there was 200,000 of us, we can do it.
But then like the awkward moment, like when like horrible earthquakes happen, like an hurricane
it's like,
forms.
you bitches caused this.
And it's like, oh, and like you delete the Facebook group and say, I didn't start it.
That's the thing, is that it could cause actual shit to
I
happen.
know, like it could make a fault line get triggered. Me saying we should trigger earthquakes, I don't mean that.
It was a joke. Micro glass is in chopstick to make us buy more.
Isn't this already proven? I don't know if it's proven, but like that's 100% a thing. Cause like the only chapstick you can trust is Aquaphor.
Oh yeah, so Aquaphor, it's in the big tube, it's meant for your ass, but
Spread it
I use
on
it
your
on my
lip.
lips.
It's up your ass. You spread it on your lips, it's amazing. Your lips are moist. People have commented my videos, it looks like I have chicken grease on my lips.
But I love that.
But chapstick, I don't get why bitches use that. I've even used the EOS ones because it was in the We Can't Stop Miley Cyrus music video. And like those ones do ruin your lips.
Yeah, I don't care even if it's not proven, but Calmux, all of those brands. I'm not trying to call you out, but when I used them when I was a kid, they always cut my lips.
No, remember the Tootsie Roll one?
Oh, I love the flavors one. Those are Skittles one.
Oh, Snickers.
So good. Yeah, so this one I believe it.
Plus, I thought that was real.
I think it was
These are
proven
things
somehow.
that like, do we just accept them as facts and they're real? We have to fact check this.
I honestly don't think they ever did though. I think
There's no glass in it, but there are some ingredients that can make people allergic.
Oh.
Oh, they said a lot of people are allergic to the ingredients and they make your lips more dry.
Get out. I'm joking.
But yeah, I
Okay.
believe the Carmex one. Even though Google just said it's not true, but they're trying to hide it from us.
That's so funny. Okay, this next one, I'm not trying to be woke or anything, but I remember I brought this up to you and some of our siblings like years ago. Just, it was kind of as a joke, but then also like maybe
Like
it's
you thought
real.
of it or you read it?
I think I thought of it, but obviously it's been a theory, but I thought of
okay.
it. Oxygen is toxic, but takes 80 years to kill us. I remember thinking, this was my theory, that when we were babies, oxygen or whatever, like it made it like cough and us cry, but then we just got used to it, and then like after 100 years, like it becomes fatal.
Ah, but the whole thing is like without oxygen you die, so might as well die like the slow death than just die.
So yeah.
You couldn't come up with a comeback?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. That's why I like it, but
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe it.
Yeah, but like go off for thinking of that.
Zebras are not real, and they're actually horses that are painted with stripes.
Oh, of course. There's
I
a lot more
know.
money at the zoo.
You only see them at the zoo. Where else do you see them?
Yeah, honestly,
Granted,
like,
I've never been to like where they actually live, but
that they aren't real. And like 90% of the animals at the zoo aren't real. They just want money.
I know they're robots. Get on it, team.
I know, like have you ever been at like the gorilla cage and like you go up close and it's a TV? Jacob also came up with a funny theory that when you're in a plane, you know sometimes they say shut the windows because it's bright out. It's like I want to look outside. But first of all, they're like shut the windows. Everyone shuts them and they put up the green screen and I'm like,
Someone said this.
what?
Someone said everything is connected, like all the countries, but they created airplanes to make money. So it's basically what I
Oh
said.
yeah,
Oh,
I
but-
100% don't believe it, but those ones are just so funny to me. Like thinking
Yeah.
of it, they go through all this effort to like.
If that is real, we're all dumbasses.
I know, it's like no one at the airport's leaked it yet. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. We are in a simulation.
Oh yeah, you always talk about this one.
I think it's fun to think about. This one isn't really like that creepy because like, I mean, if we are in a simulation, none of us know.
I don't really get it because like couldn't nature itself just be a simulation? That's why I don't get why it's like a weird theory because like no matter what, like we're in some sort of simulation.
No, because isn't it basically saying like some people believe in the Bible, but this is just basically another theory of life.
Oh
It's like the
yeah.
simulation, so like it's kind of just weird, I
But
guess.
even the Bible's kind of like saying that the Earth's low-key a simulation. Because like
It is?
be good in this game and then like you go to heaven.
Oh, that's kind of true.
Yeah, so like that's why like
Wait, you just opened my mind to like, whatever happens, we're in a simulation, basically.
That's why
if you
I
go
don't
by
get why it's like a weird theory because it's like no matter what, like you could say it's a simulation. Even if it's all just nature, you could say like, oh my god, nature made a simulation. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
But I do like it is funny to just like creep yourself out. Like,
What? I know, and just really try to like find what it actually is or whatever.
I know. Because remember when I used to play The Sims when I was younger, I was like, oh, wait, what if we're in a Sims game? But then I was like, oh, but The Sims don't play Sims. But you know what? Now on The Sims, you can play The Sims.
That's weird.
And then your Sims and The Sims can play The Sims, and it keeps going.
Well,
I'm kidding. And then I'll go that far.
so like a week ago, I really believed the simulation theory because I was thinking, there's like 7 billion of us. Maybe this is just me being like living in my own world, but there's 7 billion of us and we all have our own thoughts in life. So then it made me think like, I feel like we're in a simulation because like, how do we all have original thoughts? Like so then it made me think like, we're in a simulation because these thoughts are just like, there's like 1 billion thoughts and like we all just get random ones. I don't know. It just.
We probably don't all have original thoughts though. Like, don't we all probably think a lot of the same things?
Last but not least is actually about you. So I don't know.
God.
I don't know if it's real or fake either, so it's basically up to Lucas to explain. Lucas Cruikshank is a vacuum. And someone actually thinks this.
Oh shit.
Am I?
All of Twitter came up with a theory about you that you're a vacuum. Like, eventually you'd probably just be like, I guess I am. Like, that would suck because like you would just have to start believing it.
You'd be like, it sucks that I'm a vacuum because I'm not a human.
That's why
but
I feel
it's
bad for
fine.
Avril Lavigne. Like, obviously she knows this whole clone thing, and like, probably sometimes she wakes up and she's like, what if I am? And like, they didn't tell me.
Oh.
That would just suck.
Those are out for these conspiracy theories. I hope we made you believe that everything you see is fake.
And I'm a vacuum. Just kidding. Don't spread any more false information in an already tumultuous time.
Have you ever read the series of unfortunate events? We don't want to end up like Count Olaf. This has nothing to do with that, but I just wanted to say that. Hope you liked it. Actually, I hope you loved it. If you liked it, then you should butter not, you better love it. And we're gonna go enjoy the rest of our day. We actually have parties planned. Goodbye, Z. Subscribe to Lucas.
Bye.
Bye.